Hello, everyone. Hey, we got people on already. I must be popular. Let me readjust my camera here. Hey, Cody, how's it going? I'm back at it. I'm just started, so I'm getting everything adjusted. So give me a second here. Let me readjust where I'm putting stuff. Trying to get it where I can zoom in a little on the target and still see me. There we go. I think you can see pretty good there. How's it going, Cody? Back at it in my basement at church doing some more practice. Got a couple of fun things here to do and some more people get on. It's time to start the weekend off right with some slinging. Guess I should turn my mic on, huh? Then you can hear me better. This ought to do the trick. There. Hopefully you can hear better now. What am I shooting today? Well, mostly what I'm going to be shooting at the tournament, my Axiom X, although I'm still having trouble with this. I was having trouble with random shots the other day, and I got a couple more frame hits on it today, shooting outside and bouncing steel ammo off and landing on the business next door, so I'm kind of scared to shoot at home anymore. So I'm back at my church where the worst I can do is take out a fluorescent light and not get in trouble. So I'm going to go put this mic down by the target. That way when I hit, you can hear better. I try and be picky about my video and my audio. I do video for a living, and I want things to look and sound good. So let's try one more shot and see if we can not break something. I'm also shooting. I got my LT2 with the long draw bands on it. I might pull that out a little bit. I got my flip and pickle with some long draw bands. I'm still trying to figure that out. I suck at it. And I pulled one out that I keep forgetting to bring. I got a Torque X with some old Simple Shot bands from way back before I switched to a different brand, but I think I'm going to be going back. So anyway, I'm going to try that out in a little bit maybe. I got some cards to shoot at. I got a can to cut in half if we want. We got Nerf darts we can put on a golf tee and blow up. We got all kind of fun things to do. How many we? Oh, we're up to 3 now. We're cooking. Those hits on my the business behind my house Every time that happens, it scares the crap out of me. I'm afraid I'm going to break something or hurt something. So I'm going to have to quit shooting, but still a little rattled from that. When I wasn't hitting stuff that I wasn't supposed to, I was doing really good on the target. So hopefully we'll have a good night tonight. Hope the people that own the business aren't watching. Although I know him, he's kind of a friend of mine, so I can say, I haven't done any damage, but I'm trying to stop. See if we can hit that 40 top right. I don't know if it's the same direction for you guys. Ooh, that was close. Oh, got it. Remembered my tablet tonight. That way I can actually see the comments, because on my phone, for some reason, the comments disappear. Hey, CG Slings. Don't know your first name yet. I got Cody figured out because it's in his name. And Mudbug. Hey, buddy. Are you the one that was asking the other night about fixing up a wrist rocket? Let me know, because I did it to mine. And I got it with me. I can show it to you if you want. Maybe I'll shoot it if you beg me. Let's go for the 50 and get warmed up on something. I'm not taking my time right now. I'm just kind of jittery and jumpy. There we go. Not settled down. Oh, that wasn't you. There was somebody on the other night anyway. I got a wrist rocket with me. I made a wrist rocket a valid slingshot. And I actually did a video on it, how to do it. That'll be coming out next Wednesday on my YouTube channel. I try not to flood the place, but to spread them out. Plus, spreading them out gives me a break from feeling like I'm pressured that I have to do content constantly. So when I get a chance, I can record a couple of videos, put them in the hopper, and let them roll out on a schedule. Take some of the stress away. There we go. That was a good solid 40. Hey, Cody Landers. Trying to see what you posted there. I look silly, I know. Oh, you're saying hi to CG. Sorry. Carry on. Anything you guys want to talk about? I'm down. Tournament? I'll be there. Hopefully shooting better than I am now. But I'll have fun anyway. I've practiced some long distance here. The farthest I can go back is 20 yards. So, CG, you're Chad, right? Because Cody is Cody Landers. So, CG is Cody or Ron? And Mudbugs, is it Chad or Cody? I'm an old man. Don't confuse me like that. I'm Philip, by the way. I know I'll have a blast. I want to be reasonably competitive. From what I understand, there's about 35 pros registered. So if I can finish somewhere between 15 and 20, I'll consider that a good weekend. Okay, Mudbugs is Ron, CG is Chad, and Cody's Cody. Your Alabama Death in Discord. On Discord, because I play around in there a little bit, my name's Frogman. It's an old nickname, don't ask. It used to be the name of my video company too, Frogman Productions. Mudbugs, you got yours all the way down, huh? I made mine because I was shooting really well with my LT2. So I made the frame widths the same as the LT2 because that's kind of what I like for width, that 90 to 92 millimeter. And then I just adjusted the sliders on the front to fit my hand. And I wish they would come out with some of those pre-cut textured tape or whatever because they get a little bit slippery on your fingers, but I'm so used to it now. But I wouldn't mind having some custom cut ones because if I try and custom cut it myself, I'm going to make it look like crap. I want to look purposeful. All right, I think I'm a little better. Not that I'll remember all of these, but at least I'm putting names with handles. I would come up with a catchy name like Mudbug Slings or something like that, but my YouTube channel already had 500 plus subscribers from my old world when I was trying to fill it up with RC and aviation footage, which is my other passion besides this and a few other things. This is a side hobby. Aviation was my main hobby. RC planes. I teach kids to fly, teach people to fly at my local club. And so I had 500 subscribers there. And why start over when I already got 500 to get to that 1,000? I figured I could just build on it. So I changed it to Philip's Hobby so it can encompass everything. Heck, there's even a wedding video on there because that's what I used to do. I might have to pick up a sheet of that at the tournament if they have some and make my own. I got so many things I want to pick up at the tournament that I need to get more money so I can afford those things. How are we up to? We're up to 5 people, but hey, we're a chatty bunch tonight. There we go. I hit the top of it and spun it around, but I think that counts. There we go. All right, let's have a little fun. Tyler Perry was on the other day, and he said, get a paper or a plate, put a target in the middle, and then go back 10 meters, and you get 15 shots. How many can you get in the bullseye? His bullseye was like this big. I made mine small. This is only like a 6-inch bowl. This is what I use to shoot at when I'm shooting from 20 yards. So I'm going to see how I do on that. I'm going to take 15 shots and shoot at this thing. I'm shooting pro at the Midwest. I didn't know what to do. I asked some people, and they said, if you can hit the 40 millimeter 5 out of 10 times at 10 meters, then you're good enough to shoot pro. And I have done that a number of times fairly consistently. So I decided to register that way. They said, you're welcome to shoot amateur, but if you blow them out, they're going to razz you. And I don't want to get razzed. So I'd rather shoot pro and just have a good time. And I don't think I have a chance of winning a trophy yet, but who knows? Maybe we'll have an amazing weekend. All right, I'm going to go set this on the target and see how many hits from 10 meters. I'm shooting 20 shots at 20 yards and getting about 10 to 12 hits. So that's how we do at half that distance. I think I should do better. All right, I just got a pokey wire through the top of the bowl, and I put a big heavy clamp on the bottom and strung it over one of the strings. So that gives it some weight so it doesn't spin around. And we'll see. Yeah, I've got a shot. So does everybody else. I'll be happy to finish in the middle of the pack. Or if there's 35 pros, I'll be happy to not finish 35. So I think I'll do all right. There's a couple of events I think I'm going to do okay on. The others, like speed, I have nowhere to practice speed. And I don't have the right stuff to practice speed. I may try it here at some point. I can't fully practice distance because I can only go back 20 yards back there. And I have done some walking around in the woods. So I think I might do okay on the woods in the knockdowns. The other two, I'm just going to take whatever I can get. All right, we're going to do 15 shots at that bowl down there. Let's see how we do. As long as we beat Colin, we win. Maybe we'll combine our scores and we could win, huh? All right, here we go. Shot one. There's one. I don't have good enough eyes to see where that hit. Two. I think that was a good shot there. That looked good. Three. I have to do one of these and record it so I can put it on Facebook and tag Tyler. Four. I think we're doing pretty good, folks. Five. Six. I think that was low left, but hit. Seven. That was just to the left. I see the hole of the center. That was seven. Eight. I think that was dead down the middle. I think. We'll find out. Nine. 10. I've hit every time. That's good. 11. 12. 13. Two more. 14. Last shot. Let's hammer it with this one. I actually think I missed that one. All right, let's go see how we did. I'll be right back with the evidence. Ooh, there's a lot of holes in it. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 14 out of 15. I did pretty good. I think right there, I just kind of tore it up. But you can see there's 2 in the middle, and then there's 1 right on the line, which I think counts. So I didn't do too bad. 15 shots. I'll take that. I'd have hit something good out of all that. Not bad. Hey, Josh, how's it going, man? Glad you could join me. I enjoy putting yours on when I catch them during the day. They're kind of like background music for me. Sometimes I have a chance to respond. My prediction for the tournament is I will finish behind Josh. You can pretty much bank on that. If I finished ahead of Josh, that would mean he had a rotten weekend, and I shot out of my mind. I've seen him. He don't miss much. Josh, you bringing some of those pistons to sell to the tournament? If you get me shooting good on my pickle, I might want one. Hopefully something very colorful and pretty. Forgot what I was shooting at down there. Smoke to 60. Let's hit the 50. There we go. Woo, almost got 40. I flinched. I was not concentrating. Yeah, I nipped it enough to move it. I don't know if that would knock it down, but I hit it. Ooh, that was a good hit. Anything new actions happening here? Yeah, if you've got a piston in some cool colors. I'm not a person that likes boring black or brown. That's why I got a red Axiom. I like colors. One thing I never want is a black car or a white car, because that's what people drive at the rental place, that and silver. Those are 3 color cars I don't like. My car's about as red as this Slingshot. I'm just shooting at the 40, so I'm not hitting a lot tonight. Should probably shoot at something else so I look like I know what I'm doing. There we go. That was a good hit. I've seen a couple you made, Josh, and pretty much I've liked them all. I wish I had a setup in a shop in my basement or access to building stuff like that. I made one natty frame I found from a branch in my backyard, and it shoots okay, but it's way too big. And that's the limit of my ability. Basically carved it up with a knife, sanded it down, and we had some woodworking tools here at the church from when the kids did the Pinewood Derby, and I used some of those to clean it up a little bit, but my forks are way too long. So when you shoot it, it just yanks your hand back. But if you grip it way up top, it'll shoot better. But the forks are way bigger than I want. I probably need to cut 1.5 inches off of those forks. It'd be better. But that's all I can make. I don't have a whole wood shop or nowhere to put one if I wanted one. But man, I like some of the artwork you guys produce. It's blingerific. Blingy bling. Dang it. I think I need to put something else fun down there to shoot at. I flinched at the last second on that one. I wish I had some silly string, Josh. I'm going to have to look for that at the store. Just way off tonight. My arm is up. My pouch is right. Off to the left. Keep shooting left. Oh, I thought I had that one. I used to be able to hit those 40s much more consistently. All right, let's go to a 50, get some confidence back. That was way low. What is up? Oh, I got it. All right, let's see if we can hit that 40. Take my time. Concentrate. Very close. There we go. That got it. Woo-hoo. What shoulder bag am I rocking? From Simple Shot. It's the, I think it's like $20 on the website. It's not the big one with the flap. I have that one, and that's nice because it carries a bunch of stuff. But I didn't like it because the flap gets away when you're reaching in for your ammo. And so I would like take the flap, which is like this big old massive piece of Velcro, and I'd flip it behind the thing and tuck it in. And this one just works good. And I don't know if I should say it, but Simple Shot was real good to me at Christmas. I don't know what happened. I had this bag. I'm sorry, you probably can't see it. That's the one, I think it's $20 on the website. I had this bag on my Christmas list for my wife. And I said, I really don't need that. So I crossed it out, and I had a bunch of, sorry about that, Mike. I had a bunch of other stuff on the Christmas list from Simple Shot. And she ordered my Flip and Pickle, those white targets down there, the competition spinners, and a few other target things for me. I think I got that big pheasant that bobbles around. So when the weather gets better, I'll be able to use that. And she gets the package from Simple Shot, and everything was stuffed in the bag. And she didn't order the bag. But they gave it to me, and I absolutely love this bag. I even got a patch on it from the camping trip with the boys here from our church that I went on last year. I got a carabiner on the front, so I can put my little Allen wrenches on for changing bands. And I just really like this thing. This mic, though, it's sorry about all the static, folks. Now that you told me to show you the bag, I'm all messed up. Give me a second to recombobulate myself. Found that if I put one of the loops through my belt, the bag doesn't float around as much and get in my way. Let me get this off. I forgot to bring a hat tonight, which is what I like to hook my microphone on. Got the hat, and you just got a whole ear full of stupid static. Sorry about that. Probably could dig a hat up out of one of these tubs because I know there's stuff in them. All right, let's shoot the Axiom a little bit more. I think I'm put back together now. Now that we've had that break. Yeah. Yeah, Josh, when I have a chance to get outside, which I don't know if I'm going to get to because I've been having trouble shooting at home. For some reason, when I'm shooting this slingshot at home, I've been getting lots of frame hits, and the steel ammo bounces off and hits the car business behind me, which I'm scared to shoot there anymore. But I got a slow motion camera, and I want to film a can of carbonated water exploding. That's on my list. What I'd like to try here, and I don't know if I would be safe enough, is I want to light a candle and see if I can put the candle out by shooting the wick. I'm just afraid if I hit the candle and knock it over, I might catch stuff on fire. Which would be really bad. So I'm kind of hesitant on that one, but that's one thing I'd like to do. Woohoo! All right, let's try something else. What shall we try? Just for fun, for all you old timers, I got my wrist rocket with some bands somebody gave me when I bought a slingshot off the internet from somebody on Facebook, and they sent me a whole bunch of random bands. So it's like, that'll be good. It's a flat band conversion on the wrist rocket, and it doesn't shoot terrible. I'm going to shoot for that big one. It's just kind of, I feel like the wrist piece should go farther back because I feel like my arm's cocked. It spits it down range pretty good. Ooh, hammered that big one on the bottom. I believe that's an 80. I don't try and do anything fancy with this one just because I haven't practiced with it. But it's sending them down range pretty good. So this is how you fix your wrist rocket. There you go. It works. Not that I'll use it much, but this is one that I have not had on camera yet, except for when I first started tonight. My Torque X. I got it for Christmas a year ago, and I've shot it a couple of times, and it just turns out whenever I shoot it, I usually do pretty good with it. It's just I got that Axiom, and it's just I kind of put it away and forgot about it. The one I got off the internet from somebody, it's another Axiom in black. He had moved on and wasn't shooting it, and I said, I'll have a backup. So when I'm at the tournament, I can string it up with identical bands. If the ones on my red one go out, just pull the black one out and start shooting it. At least that's my plan. We'll see. Oh, this pouch doesn't have the little pockets on it, so I have to be careful. All right, here we go. Get those out of the way. We may not shoot this so much. I got to get back to practice and stuff for the tournament. Ooh, hammered that one. Let's see if we can hit that 40 with this thing. Just a hair low. I'm going to have to go down and fix my target. My shirts in there are starting to move down toward the middle. We got to hit that 40 though. All right, let's compromise. Let's go to the 50. Got it. All right, I'm going to run down there and fix my target quick. All right, here we go. All right, we can shoot a little more now. All right, let's go back to the Axiom and get some more practice in. A couple shots and then we'll shoot something fun, something small, because shooting small is good practice no matter what you're training for. heard something snap on my band. Let me check it out. This was a brand new band that I put on tonight. Probably doesn't have 100 shots on it. Well, he's retired. I heard that pop when I pulled back. It's probably why I'm being a little wonky with my shooting right now. All right, I got my backup out. Let's see how this does. If these bands break, then it's time to go home. Come on, Philip. You know you can shoot better than this. There we go. All right. Let's go put well, simple shot does make an axiom in 80-83. If you get the X, you can make it whatever you want. But that was kind of the idea. But I know a lot of people like that range. So got a golf tee on a clamp. I'm going to bounce that little Nerf dart on there. See if we can plunk it off. I don't know if you guys can see it down there. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in a little bit more. I think the Nerf dart is right there. Yeah, I saw what you said about the band, and it's very possible on this frame where all my frame hits have been. You can see them there. These are all fairly new because I've just, for some reason, things have been going wonky. I'd filed all this down, but I don't know if you can see it right in there. There's 2 new frame hits on top of the frame hits, and those are from today. New bands on since then, but it's possible going through there, we might have cut that. So I guess I need to get my file back out and clean that up a little bit. See if we can pop that Nerf dart. I can't even see it because it blends in with the black, but I know where the golf tee's at. Up, I knocked it over. Didn't hit it. The vibration on the target knocked it down. There we go. Let's try it again. All right, let's try again. Ha! Hit it first shot. Let's go see what we did to it. Doesn't appear to be any damage, but it's a little thinner through the middle where we whomped it. Shot one the other day and just tore it to shreds on a couple of hits. It's pretty cool. I wonder if I'm putting the top forks toward me. I don't know. This is my, here, I'll do it for the camera. I won't put any ammo in because if I accidentally let go, I'll put a hole in the wall over there. This is my typical draw. That looks pretty straight to me. And my arm is straight, so I think my form is right. I'm not doing this. I've got that muscle memory pretty solid. So I think what's happening at home, I'm getting careless outside and I'm scared. And so when I pull back, if I drop my elbow or anything just a little bit, I think I'm tweaking it. That's what I think is happening, but I can't say for sure because I feel like I'm doing fundamentally everything correct. But for some reason, things just aren't happening right. So try and hit that golf tee now. It should be right about there. Just left. Broke the head off of it the other day. A little bit closer. Boing. Hammered it. Da-da-da. Broke that sucker right in half. All right. That brings up the question. How many shots did it take me to do that? 2? 3? My finger's tied up. 3 shots to hit the golf tee. But if I shoot at that 40 millimeter, I can't hit it to save my life. And the golf tee's like that big. Just a hair low on the 40 millimeter. See, 3 shots on the 40 millimeter, and I haven't hit it yet, but I hit the golf tee in no time. This is very frustrating. If you guys see something wrong, anything I'm doing, please. There was a period of about 3 or 4 weeks where I was just tearing it up. And now I just struggle constantly. I'll have a good day and then I'll have 3 bad days. I'm so close, just not on it. But the other day I was on live. I did a knockdown scoring 4 rounds. Scored a 94. 2 perfect rounds to start, and then I sucked. But it was a good score with people watching. I'd be lucky to hit 30 or 40 tonight. Ooh, 2 in a row. Maybe it's coming together. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That was one that was weird. I was dead on the aim, and it hit way below the target. I don't know what was up. There we go. Can we get 2 in a row? Can we get 3 in a row? I'll look almost as good as Josh if I can pull that off. Nope. That one was way off, too. Pinch your ammo tighter instead of aiming right on target. Strafe over it. And when you get just above center, let it fly. You mean like, Cody, you mean like when I'm shooting, I'm kind of like easily moving it around just slightly, and then when I get over it, boom. I kind of do that unintentionally. And it's just every now and then I get that muscle memory down, and I get that sight picture down my fork, I use the fiber optic, and when I get all of that right and I can remember exactly what it looks like and duplicate it, I can get really hot. But I can't even get it started, it seems now. That was one where I was slightly moving, I hit it. And right when I was on it is when I let go. I was right on it when I let go, and it was way left. There was a hit. Let's see if we can do it again. Getting a little more consistent now. When I do miss, most of the time I'm only off by maybe half an inch at the most. That one was way off. I messed that one up. I got a couple hits and now I'm dead again. My whole body flinched that time. You couldn't see it, but I tensed up. Take a breath. I got the 50, but I was aiming at the 40. You guys are watching me miss a lot. This is incredibly exciting, isn't it? All right, I'm going to try something. I draw towards the ground and bring up to the target. I've done that some. I saw Zach Fowler does that. He said it was a safety thing in case something breaks or you let go, it's pointed at the ground. I've done that before. What I have found is when I'm struggling like I am right now, I got my anchor point down, but sometimes it's right on the bottom of my cheekbone. And sometimes it could be here or it could be here. And I've found that a lot of times when I'm struggling, if I'll take my anchor and just stick it there, make sure it's in the right place, do that for a couple of shots, I usually start bringing it back in. You see me do that a couple of times tonight, and sometimes it helps. But I'm going to try something. I'm going to shoot on that bottom row right in the middle. There's 30. So I'm going to aim small. Try and get that aim down on that little small one. And then see if we can hit the 40 with a little more consistent. I'm going to take 10 shots on that small one, see if it helps. That was way off. There's a 20 on there. I'm not going to try and shoot at that right now. Going after the 30. Oh, I got it. That was 2 shots. Three. Four. That was not even close. 5. That was very close. That would have been a hit on the 40. 6. 7. 8. Deep breath. I flinched. 9. That was very close. 10. Can we get one on our 10th shot? All right. I don't care if I hit that one. It's kind of to dial my aim in. All right, let's go back to the 40 and see if we get a little luck better this time. Not even close. There we go. That one, everything looked right. Everything looked right on that one. It felt good. I nipped it. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. That's 2. Oh, a little low. Yeah, I think I need to go fix my target. My shirt's moved again. All right, let me go do that. I'll be right back. Get my magnet. May as well pick some ammo up while I'm down there. Anything new and exciting come in? Nope. All right, here we go. All right, I like this magnet. Makes things so much easier. That was my $10 Amazon find. Oh, I try not to use that word. You know, the people that drive around in trucks and deliver stuff to your house, them people. All right, let's fix this back up. Get my shirt pulled back over. This one seems to be all right. Make sure it's propped up properly. All right, here we go. All right, we are restocked. Back to the Axiom X. Let's see how we do now. Just a hair low, but it was dead on target. That one felt good. It was a perfect, solid hit. Thought that one was. Well, as you can see, all you pros out there register for the tournament. You got no threat from me. Ooh, did it. All right. I need to go move that 40 over. It's getting too close to the side. Down to 6 people. Where'd they all go? Cody, I know, is hanging around for me. Thank you, sir. Let me go slide that target over. I'm going to do your way now, Cody. Maybe you're onto something. I got it. Let's do it again. Just right. I'm getting a few more hits. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, back up to 6. Woo! Long draw Perkins. Roy's here. How you doing, buddy? The way I'm shooting tonight, you might be a hair better than me. I have not been doing real good. Trying to hit my 40 and just not real consistent like I usually am. It's a good hit. I'm so close, and it's always low left, so I need to adjust that. Low left. So I need to do that and that. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Boom, yeah. It's 2 in a row. I think when I just stopped and thought about what I was doing. Well, that was nowhere close, but I think I flinched when I let go. That's what I'm saying. I'm blaming that. That wasn't too bad. I seem to finally starting to get a little more consistent. All right, long draws on here. Just for you, long draw. I got my long draw machine out. Let's see how bad I do. This is where you'd smoke me. The long draw. Gotta get these off if I'm gonna try this. Going for the big target, low right, just because it'll give me confidence. Ouch. Band slap, I hate you. Hey, my watch said I made my goal. Oh, I hit it, barely. Just nipped the right corner of it. Oop, same place again, but I'm right both times. So let's adjust that a little bit. It's farther right that time. Man, I'm doing better with this than I did my other one. Huh? These are for you, Roy. Barely touch it. All right, let's see if we can hit the 40 with this thing. Let's see. Oh, first shot. That was for you, Roy. Now, can we do it 2 in a row? Doubt it. Nope, way right. Boom. That was a good hit. Like I meant to do it. Like I know what I'm doing. Maybe next year I'll be able to compete with long draw. Whoa, I'm way high every time. Guess I need to move my anchor up a wee little bit. All right, let's try this again. That was better. Ooh, almost. Let me get one more hit. One more hit on this thing. Might take a while. That was very close. Very, very close. We're getting closer. I wish I had a camera down there so you guys could see it, but I don't know how to do multi-camera live. Well, I do, but not with the equipment I have. I do this for a living, so I know how to do it. I just don't have the equipment. Well, I do this. I don't do slingshots for a living, obviously. Oh, that was so close. I want to cut a playing card, but I want to hit this one more time before I do it. All right, we're going to give up here shortly. One more. One more. This is for you, Roy. This is for you, buddy. So close, so close. All right. Anything new happening online? Feels right for you, Roy, and it's getting closer for me, but I ain't ready to walk away from it yet with a tournament coming. If I didn't have a tournament coming in a couple weeks, I may make the run. All right. Got my simple shot playing card. Let's go cut this baby. No, I'm not doing it long draw. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. My black axiom. All right, put my glasses down so they don't get in the way. All right. Let's see how many times it takes to hit that card. It's right about in there. See the big one on the right? I can't remember if it's left or right. It's just down from that, like right in there. Let me see if I can zoom that in a little more for you. You don't need to see my butt while I shoot. There, maybe you can see it a little better. All right. Here we go. Cut the playing card. Just a hair left. Let me get in the screen a little bit. That was so close. It was so close. That was just as close. It's what, 4? Five. Did we hit it or we hit the clamp? I think we might have hit the clamp. Nope, we got the clamp. That was 5 shots. All right, here's 6. I think that got it. Nope. Another clamp hit. Good hitting the clamp. Means I'm shooting a little low. Here we go again. That one got it. I don't know how much damage I did, but I hit it because I saw it wobble. Yeah. I must have grazed the side of it because it wobbled, but it didn't do any damage. That's 7. Eight. Moved a little bit. I don't want to block your view. Usually I get better than this. But the way I'm shooting tonight. 10. The same amount left each time. So that means I need to move my aim a little bit. That was farther even though I moved it. There we go. Last time I did this live on the air, I got it in the first shot. Obviously, I didn't tonight. Yeah, we did. Dang it. I swear I'm hitting it. It's just not damaging it. Maybe my bands are too wimpy. All right, couple more tries. And we'll do something else. I brought a can to cut. I love cutting cans. Not the hardest thing in the world. There's just something immensely satisfying about it. All right, here we go. That one got it because I see the tear. I'm going to shoot it one more time to see if I can make it some more. I'm mad at it now. It's the principle of the thing now. Of course, now I can't hit it. A couple more shots and we'll go get it. That hit the clamp. All right. Oh, while I'm down there, we're going to put a can up. We did hit it. Didn't cut it all the way through, but I consider that a cut. It did some damage. Let me zoom back out a little bit. I think you guys can probably see the can sitting there right in the middle hanging down. See how many hits it takes to cut it. I just like the sound. I got a mic down there, so you should be able to hear it really good when it hits. It's just so satisfying. Just so satisfying. I never get tired of that sound. Well, I'm hitting it right in the same spot on the bottom every time. Yeah, Roy, get some rest, buddy. How many we got left on here? Is it time to bug out? Well, we're at 7. It's 4. I can see the tears in the front of it. That was a miss. Hit the 50 millimeter though. Six hits. Putting some good tears in the front. Okay, now it's going to start getting harder. That was a complete miss. Either that or it went through a hole in the can. I lost count. Now we're just doing it for fun. That one was low. Never gets old. Never gets old. Got the corner. Got a 60 millimeter, but no can. Still sitting on 7. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I know some of you guys have been here since the beginning. I'm fun or you have a really boring life. Oh, that hurt. That hit hard. This is a skinnier, tall can. Just making up excuses now, folks. Just making up excuses. Come on, Philip. I want to go look and see what I got to do to it. It's got to be getting close. How long have we been on? Over an hour? Holy crap, hour and 15. I'm going to start winding this up as soon as we get rid of this can. I really appreciate everybody who stayed on their Friday night. Missing out on the fish fry. I don't know if fish fries are big where you are, but here they're huge. And it's not just because it's Lent season for the liturgical folks. It's because Fish Fry Fridays are like Taco Tuesdays most places here. They're very popular. Are we going to get this can cut? Can't believe it's this hard. I might have to take a step or two up and deliver a little more punch. Ooh, I think we did it. I think we did it. Let's go. I can't get the wire out of it. Whoop, whoop. This one's different. I actually literally just cut the bottom off. Usually I hit them in the middle. Tonight we did it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, let's just do a couple more shots. 40, maybe end on a positive note, and we'll call it a night. I got to get home. A couple of shows I like on Friday nights that I want to watch. So even if they are on the DVR, I can get by the commercials then. I always want to end on a couple of good shots. There was a hip. Let's get a couple more. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go out there and do it. I was looking at my analytics the other day because I'm kind of a nerd that way. I believe over 80% of the views on my videos, especially that basic series, over 80% were non-subscribers and they didn't subscribe afterwards. It's like, come on, you're obviously liking it. Now am I again. Just inconsistent tonight, folks. I think by dropping my arm there, I don't know if you could catch that on camera. I just noticed it right before I let go. All right, let's get your fundamentals back, Philip. There we go. We'll take that. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate Appreciate you hanging around, especially Cody and some of the guys that hung around from the beginning. Mudbug, yeah, you've been around here since the beginning. What's 506? Is that the number of subscriber you were on my channel? No, because I was over 500 before I started doing these. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Spread the word. If you're going to be at the Midwest Spring Sling, if I'm shooting like today, you'll probably beat me. So anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to have fun. Looking forward to meeting some of these great people that have followed my channel, and I appreciate it. Go subscribe, leave me some comments on my videos, and run my hours up. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one.